Hey everybody, welcome back to Goshen Prepping. I am Eric.
And I am David.
And today we're going to show you the last tent you'll ever buy. It's the perfect tent for everybody who watches this channel. It's from a company called Zonkoo.
It's the Draco. It is massive.
It's incredible. And you know, I don't want to spoil it, but let's jump right into unboxing it and showing this amazing tent. There we are. It's the Zonkoo Inflatable Tent. Excellent. Bags on the ground. We're ready to go. David, go ahead and unclasp it and let's go. Cool, more clasps. These cinch clasps are great because as you put it together, you try to put it back in the bag after, they never fit, so these work very well. And there it is, beautiful. And here we go, right on the cover are the instructions. How handy is that? Step one is to make sure there's nothing on your forest floor, no branches, things that'll puncture it. And let's unroll it, David, let's see what it looks like. Now that we got the tents out, we realize it comes with all this stuff too. This is fantastic. The tent comes with a fly sheet, a repair kit, a hammer, 34 tent pegs, an air pump, canopy poles, guy ropes, a fire-resistant ground sheet, that's so smart, fire-resistant hanging blanket, a storage bag, and a partition curtain. And we'll show all this stuff. Okay, first up, we need to pull out 4 stakes and stake out the corners. Stake number 1. Stake number 2. Hey, David.
Yeah.
Don't make a mistake. Hello, little friend, going camping with us. And stake number 4. In the back corner, here's the nozzle. And here's the manual air pump it comes with. It has a gauge on there, by the way, so you can regulate the pressure. Wow, that's quite the pump. And the next thing the instructions say is make sure you match up the nozzles for the tent. Piece of cake. Okay, here we go. First, the nozzle just goes inside. Very nice. Then this end of the hose screws on that nozzle. Then the other end screws onto the air pump. All right, here we go, David. Let's see what you got, buddy. It's going. Not super fast, but it's going. So it comes with this manual air pump. That's great. If you have some type of compressor, works great too. Just make sure you watch the pressure. How's that going, David?
It's not too bad. It's going well.
You want something easier?
Yes.
You got it. We have a rechargeable air pump,
Awesome.
which is another option you can get for it. So let's open it up and put it on charge.
All right.
Cool. Carrying bag. Some air hoses and nozzles. And the charging cord. Perfect. Great. So we grabbed a box. Let's plug it in. And charging it up. And you can see it was almost full anyway, but a little bit more charge to put on it. Okay, all charged up, ready to go. And this is super easy. Just go ahead and hook up the nozzle. On this side, we have an inflate and a deflate. That's nice, helps you deflate it. Obviously, we're going to inflate it right now. Plug it in and we're ready to go. First, to power it on, just hit the power button twice. And then hit inflate. Couldn't be easier. And well thought out, super nice. It has the pressure on there. We're supposed to inflate it to 5.5 PSI. Okay, let's go inside, David. The instructions say that sometimes you have to help it because some of the air bellows get crimped in here. Oh, wow, look how big this is. It's pretty cool. It's on its final steps of inflating, but we can see inside that most of the pillars are full, the bellows are. But to finish that job, we take the strings now and tie in more stakes to pull it tight. All the ropes are attached, tent's up. Now it's time for the awning. And attach the ropes for this one. There we go. The tent's up. In reality, it only took about 10 minutes for the pump to put it up. But I did notice this. Here, there's this little bend in it. Not sure how to fix this. We'll come across this later. I think we need to just pull tighter on this rope. But it does the same thing on this side too. Okay, we got it. All you have to do is, as you inflate it, push up on the ceiling and it helps it out. In fact, the instructions even said that, so it worked great. Time to open some windows and doors. So as we work on the tent and other stuff, we'll get some air. Overall, and this is what's amazing about this tent, 183 square feet. and the ceiling over 7 feet tall, 7'3" to be precise. And on this side, we have a vent port for a wood stove you can put inside of it. And it has a heat shield protector here as well. That's very smart. Got the screen door open. Why don't you open some of the windows?
Alrighty.
So some other features, right here at the bottom, a hookup for an air conditioner, if you have an external air conditioner. On the outside, the outer layer just unzips, and there's a Velcro too. And voila, a window. But even more so, this is another shade awning that you can put on with stakes. But instead of a shade awning, we're just going to roll it up and attach it right up here. There we go, this side done. But look at this. The roof also has a place for a window. And this one's just Velcro. Wow. So Velcro, it actually takes off the whole sheet, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So obviously windows make it nice and sunny in here. We have 12 windows. That's amazing. We may not need it in the summer, but in the wintertime, go ahead, David. We have this huge canopy to put over the top of it, which is just extra durable, extra waterproof, even though it's already certainly very waterproof. All right, there we go. Rain cover on, which I'm gonna call this its survival mode. Perfect. So as we camp in the wintertime, et cetera, or lots of rain, it's simply camping, hunting, survival. Let me show you the features of that. And here is the survival part we're talking about. It's not much survival, it's awesome. Right, David?
Yes, very much.
In fact, we put our cots in here, but these chairs we also got from Zonkoo. They're fantastic chairs. We have this one, it looks like a little papasan, and of course the folding chair is over there, but David set this up, right, David?
Yes, I did.
Nice, I like the cots there. It's almost like we could set this up as a bedroom.
Look what I did.
Oh, that's so smart. You put all our gear inside this tub. David's such a smart guy. And if we have bedrooms, we have walls. Okay, I like the way this is set up. So we have this first room, very nice. And go ahead, David, open up the bedroom door. And this whole flap can come up and tie at the top. Very nice. But wait a second, I want my own bedroom. And for that, we have another partition. Let's do it. Very cool. So there we go. Our survival tent is ready to go. 2 bedrooms plus a main room. Or you could just leave this divider down and make it one big bedroom. That would work too. And I like for the fact that we can tie up these doors. I love for the fact that for survival, we can hook up a wood stove. I love for the fact that we can hook up an air conditioner. And this thing can go 4 seasons. This is the tent to get right here.
It's nice. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pockets. It's really nice.
And this is a collapsible foldable table. So cool. This is awesome. So we have a table and 4 chairs. Perfect for dining, playing cards, whatever. Very nice.
Very much so.
And now option 2. This is the one I've been waiting for because you know what? We're not in crap it's the fan. Everything's happy right now, well, on the most part. So glamping is the way to go. huge skylights, it's immersive. You really, truly feel like you're out in nature. Lots of light to come in, summer or winter. There's no feeling claustrophobic in this tent. And this spacious, spacious bedroom, we easily put this right in the middle and make a king-size bed in here. But this has more than enough room for any type of setup you do. Beautiful and amazing. But before I get to my favorite part, let me talk about a couple features that make this tent stand out among the rest. The first is this separate awning. I love this. That way you can keep all your shoes and everything nice and dry. Then the string, which makes it super easy to tighten it up, make everything nice and taut. And these metal stakes are amazing. Heavy, heavy duty and work very well. And this makes all the difference in the world, having a place to put in a wood stove. And it comes with a hanging fire blanket and a fire blanket for the floor. So it's nice to have the wood stove without burning your tent down. One of my favorite things are these impressive skylights. Lets in lots and lots of light, thanks to 12 huge windows. Impressive. And the best part about this, it has 3 layers. Of course, we have a screen to keep the bugs out. The clasps make it very easy to hold things together. The second layer is a plastic window. That way during the winter you can still let light in. Then of course we can seal off the whole tent as well, so you can have some privacy at night. And here's how they attach. The window has a very heavy duty hardcore zipper. Then the flap has its own zipper. And then for extra protection, it has Velcro, which seals the tent very nicely. Let's talk about the air valve for a second. Has Velcro covering up as well, exposes the valve. And let me tell you about the air valve, kind of a funny story. It actually has 2 little connections to it. The first one is a one-way valve, so you can put air in, and the air doesn't come back out. Well, it doesn't come back out quickly, which is really nice, so that way you can blow it up. You don't have to quickly close it off. But you do have to close it off, which I learned the hard way. I put it in, just left the one-way valve there. I didn't cap it, and the next day it came out and the tent was deflated. I was like, what happened? Well, I didn't put the cap on. So I refilled it up again. Piece of cake, it only takes a few minutes. Then I put the cap on, and it stayed like this for days. So it really holds the air very well, as long as you put the cap on like you're supposed to. And then we have the air conditioning inlet. Notice it has these nice little tubes on there, which is great, because there's nothing worse than trying to camp when it's really hot out at night and you're trying to sleep. Just awful. Now we have a battery-powered portable camping air conditioner. It's incredible and makes life super awesome. But in the past, I've had to actually run the tubing through the door of the tent and zip it closed. Zonkoo, no, they actually thought of everything. All these tubes you can connect right to your air conditioning, so that way it permanently connects and you don't have to try to unzip it and zip it through the door, which is a hassle. So good job on that one. And all the places where the ropes connect to it is heavily reinforced and makes it so it holds really tight. And I always love the separate ring, so that way it makes it so it's nice and tight for the tent. Now the rings on the inside are nice to be able to hang up like the partition, which is good. But we also found them very useful to be able to hook up the lights. So if you're going to camp and hang up lights or anything else, it's very easy to do in our Draco. Very nice. And there's lots of extras on this, like these extra little bags that connect so you can hang up stuff. Very nice. And let me tell you about waterproof. During the past couple weeks we've had this up, no water got in at all. It really is fantastic. And also very nice, there's very high lips on the bottom, so that way if there's any type of water flooding, we've had that before, all the water does not rush into your tent. Yeah, pretty amazing. All this stuff for camping out in the woods, daytime, great, but you know what? If you're gonna be glamping, it's all about the nightlife. Check this out. Or laying in bed through these beautiful skylights and seeing the amazing sky, the Zonkoo Draco has you covered. This is camping at its finest, the way camping was meant to be. This is the life. glamping is the way to go. Absolutely beautiful. Zonkoo, thank you for this magnificent tent. That's the only thing that describes it. This glamping, especially at night, is what life's all about. If you want to pick up your Zonkoo Draco or any of their other amazing tents, of course, I'll link it below. But we really appreciate you sending this to us, and we're going to enjoy this thoroughly. Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you next time.